someone help my poor Bow Wow? I shall help your Bow Wow. Welcome to another episode of Games Done Slow and Bad. We play games slowly and most often badly. In the last episode, we beat the boss and were rewarded with the owl. Hoot, is that an instrument of the sirens? I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in Gapananga Swamp. Hoot indeed. Hoot indeed, my friend. Alright, so with Rock's Feather, you are able to do a whole bunch of fun skips that are pretty awesome. But you're interrupted in this first quest. Hey buddy, it's serious. Yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right, a whole gang of moblins. Then, it's for real, they all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And then they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was a really bad scene with the moblins. So, I mean, it might be faster to find out for yourself what happened. So, the moblins came to the village while you were repelling the last boss. And you see, it's terrible! My Bow Wow was dogged out by moblins! Oh, please someone help my poor Bow Wow? I shall help your Bow Wow. Alright, so this is our first non-dungeon quest. This game, because if it was just a linear dungeon crawler, it would be pretty quick, because the dungeons are not overly complex, has a large number of these little side missions that you can do. And in a lot of cases you have to do in order to get something. The seashells are a good example of that, but in addition to the seashells, there's a number of other things. This is just one of them. These are the moblins, by the way. This guy's important. He'll be important later. Well, I pretty much stick to myself. Me and my letters. My name's Wright. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. Okay, so I'm going to go in the wrong direction for a second just to illustrate where we're going to be heading. And then we're going to go in the right direction. Okay, this is a swamp. This is where we are going to be heading. We can't go there right now. The reason we can't go there right now is there's these little guys in the swamp. They look like little flowers. Those little flowers are insanely annoying. Like otherworldly annoying. Yeah. Accidental walk into rock number 2 of this run already. Oh, this looks pretty heavy, guys. Alright. Here's a rock's feather comes in handy, if I can ever hit the button effectively. Okay, you've got a piece of heart. We're up to 2 pieces of heart. Press select on the sub-screen to see. Excellent. Alright, see the swamp's right there. And this right here, if we talk to this owl, the windfish is in name only, for it is neither wind nor fish. Here's the moblin cave. Yeah, who's this suspicious looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him. Alright, so this is a little bit tricky when the guys have the sword and the shield. And these guys are a little bit tricky when there's a lot of them, because they shoot arrows. Guardian Acorn, I will take this for this next fight. It will reduce the damage you take by half. Alright, you must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow to rescue the mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. This is the Chief Moblin. So he fires an arrow at you. And then theoretically dives into a wall. Alright, come over here. Come on. Come get me. There we go. Alright, we're good there. Hey, look at this, it's Bow Wow. You've saved Bow Wow, what a fearsome beast. Okay, so you can technically take Bow Wow with you for the majority of the game. You don't actually have to return him. You do absolutely need him for this next section that we're going to use him for. But if you're trying to return him now, the game will basically tell you, like, no, too soon. Which is interesting. And as you can see, he'll actually eat enemies, although it is somewhat random. So, for me, that doesn't really matter. It doesn't... Rock walk number 3. For me, it doesn't really matter. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not trying to control when a piece of heart versus a guardian acorn drops. I'm getting angry now. I am pressing the button. I am pressing the button vigorously. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not trying to control the number of enemies I eat. I'm not trying to modify the game in what happens randomly. I'm just trying to play. So I don't care that he's here, but it can really mess up a speedrunner. They do use it, though, because it is a free kill. A free kill that they don't need to worry about. Those are like-likes, by the way. Oh, Guardian Acorn. You got a Guardian Acorn, it's terrible, and it kills your music, and it's awful, and I hate it. Okay, here we go, into the swamp. There are those little flower guys. Come on, get them. Nope, wanted you to get the flower guys. Get them. Thank you. Big flower guy. These guys actually shoot... Oh, you got rid of him before then. Excellent. Okay, and here's the entrance. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Thank you, sir. Level 2, Bottle Grotto. So once you get the item out of Bottle Grotto, you're actually able to kill them a different way. And here is another use of the powder. In the DX version that we are playing, this is actually a lot more aesthetically pleasing because everything has color. Normally this is all black and white nonsense, which I'm not going to say is like bad. It's just different. You get the compass. Now you can see where the chest and the nightmare are hidden. This compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is hidden in the room when you enter. It's another one of those beak statue things. One thing you can do in this game pretty effectively is get yourself stuck on top of one of these things, which can be both good and bad. Alright, precise jumps. Alright, precise jumps. Okay. Okay, we got a key. If memory serves, I have to go and hit that thing before progressing, but let's see. Maybe not. Go get that key. I'm sure it's giving to us for a reason, so let's be clear. I'm positive that I'm going to need that key. Thank you. Num num key. Okay, this is annoying. That bing bing bing, the hey, you've already found the secret item noise, that's one thing that always bothered me. You don't need to keep freaking playing it, I know. Huh. I also found the Link noise really funny, because it's just like, ah. It's so, like, meager. Like, I know Link's never been voiced in an effective manner. He's never had, like, a full vocabulary. It's always been, like, herpy-derp noises. But I always thought this game took it to another level by making him sound just plain weak. Okay, so you can see this is how the game kind of locks you into needing certain items. Alright, I think boss? Yep. By the way, it's got a lot easier if you want to spend 100 hours like grinding to get the bow. Alright. That was close, but we made it. That's a fairy, by the way. Alright, now we have a portal back to the beginning. Alright, so by the way, those birds are new to the DX version. I say new. I mean, kind of new, right? Because the game as a whole isn't really new. Okay. Do you have a key? I do. Let's get this thing back here. Oh. 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 I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Thank you. You got a stone beak. It's great. Find the owl statue. It belongs to. Alright, we're going to do something really quick. Because I think if I walk out here, I think there's a chance that Bow Wow will get me something worthwhile. Come on. Yep. Give me more, please. I'll take that. That's better than nothing. Alright. Bottle Grotto again. Yeah, looks pretty heavy. That's heavy item walk number 4. First, defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice, last Stalfos. That's super important, by the way. It might not seem like it, but it is. At last you get a map. Press the start button to look at your map. Alright, that thing is like a big gravity well. But once you get past him... Ah, heavy item walk number 5. By the way, if you haven't gotten the sense, we're about to get an item that fixes that. Alright, we need sword and stuff. There we go. You found the power bracelet. At last you can pick up pots and stones. Okay. This item unlocks a huge amount of stuff throughout the game. And pots, like in other games, have items in them. So if you're, you know, low on health, it's an entirely valid strat to farm pots. I'm trying to remember what a Pole's voice is, because I believe that's important. Okay, come here. Piece of power. Alright, you got a piece of power. You can feel the energy flowing through you. Alright, that's to the dungeon master. Pole's voice, that's a Stalfos. Pole's voice is this guy. And to kill him, I need a pot. Come on. Next, I gotta kill this guy. Last, I gotta kill you. Yes! So, fun fact, that took me hundreds of hours in my childhood playthrough. And you might be saying, why did that take you hundreds of hours? In the non-DX version, you're on your own in terms of those hints. It didn't come out and say, like, hey, kill these guys. And it was absurd in the age before the internet really being a thing. Like, there was nowhere I could go to get that clarification. Okay, so he won't move unless I'm carrying something heavy. I gotta take this pot. Carry something heavy. Good to go. Oop, wrong button. There we go. By the way, I'm playing on a Retron 5 because I like it. I have the ability to play on multiple other things. I'm the bad guy this time, ho ho ho! Okay, this guy is a clown. By the way, again, this goes a lot faster with arrows. Nah, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Okay. Fire, fire, fire. Okay, he goes back in the bottle. Hit the bottle. I can't move, but I'm still alright. Your little sword can't break this bottle. Yep, well. Yeah, nah, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Okay, fire. Slightly quicker. Oh, right. So you can see these levels are pretty quick. And the bosses are not ridiculous. There's a wall clip you can do somehow to defeat this guy even quicker. But it's probably not necessary. You can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Yep. This guy is super appealing with the color contrast, but you gotta imagine in the black and white version, this was not nearly as cool. What? You broke my bottle? Why you make me hopping mad. There we go. A couple of spin attacks and the fact that I had a piece of power. Ooh. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Alright, 5 hearts. And what do we get? We get a conch shell. You've got the conch horn. Prairie. Prairie. The prairie is waiting. Alright, folks, and with that, another episode down in Link's Awakening. We have gone through 2 dungeons. We've gotten Bow Wow here, and we're now at 5 hearts. We have our Strength Bracelet, which allows us to pick up heavy rocks and pots. We have our Rock's Feather, we have our sword, our shield, and our magic powder, so we are in an interesting and good place. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll tune back in for the next episode. Have a nice night.